We are here with John Reif. He is the founder and producer of the Harvest Festival. John,
Yes.
What is the Harvest Festival?
The Harvest Festival is, like the name implies, it's a celebration of the harvest of our local farmers, gardeners, entrepreneurs, nonprofits. Basically, it's a day-long event, November 20th, taking place in the West Meadow of Central Park. So if you go downtown Winter Park on November 20th, you're going to see a big white tent. You're going to see a bunch of garden beds. You're going to see some bluegrass musicians and some food court and quite a bit of kind of farming related stuff. The way the festival works is there is a local only farmers market that day, so everything that's being sold is either grown or produced in Florida. We've got everything from craftspeople to artisan bakers to grass-fed beef being sold. So the goal is that people can get a lot of their Thanksgiving provisions on the day of the event, and so you're about 5 days out from Thanksgiving. So just encouraging people to take advantage of how much we do grow and produce in Florida. Next part is we have this Grow Box project, which has really exploded. We started with ordering 100 of these grow boxes, which are mobile garden beds that you can plant seeds in. They water from the bottom, so they're very Florida friendly. Goal being that we would have organizations and schools growing them around the city and then bring them together to build a mobile community garden on the day of the event. And word got out, and now we're up to 400 boxes in the community, and every school in Winter Park and Maitland public school is growing things, and we'll bring all of these boxes together to what I believe, Mark, is the first ever mobile community garden, and particularly of this size. So we're really excited about that. What else learn. You can learn things at this festival. It's not just a party. It's a party for your brain, if you will, because you can learn. Do-it-yourself gardening is one track, so everything from container gardening to growing seasonally in Florida to worm composting, which is really awesome. I think you guys will love that. Bring the kids, because it's particularly interesting to see worms gobble up all sorts of food bits from your table, turn them into wonderful organic fertilizer.
Gross!
It's awesome. Who doesn't like worms? The flip side is we have under the tent more kind of an elevated look at the local food system. So talking about our local food shed, the farmers, the food policies, that sort of thing, why feeding your family healthfully from local foods is really important, how it sustains the local economy. We're going to get reports from members of Slow Food Orlando that are going to be in Italy for the Terra Madre conference, which is an international local food conference. They'll be reporting back. We've got a representative from Farm Aid that's coming down to talk. Some really awesome stuff happening under the main tent. Director of Lou Gardens is going to debut his book, Growing Fruits and Vegetables in Florida. And we have the University of Florida's Extension office is involved. So we have a lot of great knowledge base there. So that's just on the learning side. Talking about listening, we have some really great bands. We've got Jubal's Ken and Barnstorm playing. We have Token Gamblers and a lot of other acoustic bluegrass, traditional and folk music. So it's going to be banjos, dobros, and bass, stand-up basses, and some great music for you to sample throughout the day. And then taste, because what is a harvest festival without tasting something? So we have a great variety of food vendors in addition to the farmers that are selling produce. So you'll be able to get a taste of some of the things that are local and fresh this time of year, prepared by guys like Winter Park Dairy and Bees Knees and Big Wheel Provisions and that type of stuff. And then that night, the only part that's ticketed, so everything else up to this point is open to the public. That night we have a ticketed dinner, a farm-to-table dinner under the tent, which has locally sourced food cooked by chefs from Ravenous Pig, Luma, Antonio's, Mito Mattia, Big Wheel Provisions, Fatu in Casa, and a couple others, and it's going to be delicious and a real opportunity to kind of showcase the kind of food that is coming out of our area. And then simultaneous to that, if you're not interested in buying a ticket, we're going to be debuting the movie Fresh in the park. So just like you would see the Enzian do the popcorn flicks, it's similar to that. So out on the lawn, have a picnic dinner if you like, and we're going to show a food that's really going to show you where we are with our, our local food system and local food policy. So it's a day for everybody, family and friends. The Winter Park YMCA, along with ROC, which is Reducing Obesity in Central Florida's Children, and Mrs. Holly of Sweet, they're going to be putting together kids activities and curriculum for the kids. So your children will be able to grow some things, be physically active, and be able to participate in the day without being bored at some of the sessions that are more focused towards adults. So the goal is to have something for everybody and to really celebrate the incredible work that our local farmers, gardeners, entrepreneurs, and businesses are doing in town. So thanks so much, Mark, for letting me
For
spread
more
the gospel.
information, John Rife, where can they go?
For more information, you can go to winterparkharvestfestival.com. We're on Facebook and Twitter, and we also have a newsletter that goes out. So make sure when you go to winterparkharvestfestival.com, you sign up for our newsletter, and you'll be up to date on whatever's happening.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.